There's just it's cracked. I can't do stuff like that. I have standards. Nobody knew that about me, but I do. Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today I am here at the Chirping Frog Emporium near Warden, Illinois. Oh, I left my phone in the car. It's on the dock. So they're actually having a flea market event, and we're gonna maybe check that out. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of vendors set up yet. It just started, but we're gonna head on inside first, I guess, and we'll take care of that. But this is a really fun mall, so let's go inside. Oh my goodness, they've got all my little bluebirds in here. So I'm looking at this case. There's one there for 18, 15, 19. These are not, oh, look at that big one. Oh, as found. There's a red one for $22.50, and that is, you know, it's a little more than I'd like, but maybe I'll get that one. That's Bosey. I might want to get that one, the red one. The colors are harder to find. Look, they've got the little witches. Oh my gosh, and look at these. 225 firm for the cat. That's one of those older composite ones with like the paper insert. And then you have one of these too. 85, 175. Oh my gosh. This is so good. And 10% off. Look at here. These are adorable. So these are just like those crystal pets that are clear, but it's orange. Now Barb just sold one of these. You know Barb, Winky and Alley Antique. She comes with me sometimes. But this is, you get all these deer for $6.75, and it's 5 pieces. Has a little chain on there, so you could chain them up if you'd like. Otherwise, don't. You could let them be free deer. But that's a really good thing, so I'm going to get those deer. Adam, oh, wait a minute. I'm so blind sometimes. These are the crystal pets right here. They have like the little Snoopy knockoff. $2. Wow. And then the elephants. $3.50. That's cute. Little elephants. You know, I've been wanting to do another pick 2 sale. And that's another reminder that if you want to buy anything you see in my videos, I do eventually sell them on a Friday night sale. But that is on a separate channel, and it's linked up in the description. It's called Real Nifty Vintage Live. I added the word live to the end of it. Oh, that's a great, oh wow, that is beautiful. Look at that, the way that it's, that's a really interesting color. For the Melmac, they've got $30. I love those Melmac bowls. I have, I think, 1 or 2 of them at home, and they're great for popcorn. Okay, so I'm gonna get these 2. And then maybe I'll get this elephant. I like the eyes on that one because it has like little, yeah, and that could be good for a pick 2 sale. So I normally do my Friday night sales, which, you know, those are great. Those are at 6:30 p.m. Central. And then, but I've been wanting to do another pick 2 sale, or this, you know, the additional sales where I'll just go on and I'll have smaller items that are, you know, where you can choose a couple at a time for one price out of, like, you see like things on a table kind of a thing. And that's always a different way to do it. So, okay. Well, they're doing lots of specials around here, lots of deals. So, we hope for the best. These are really fun, actually. It's been so long since I bought one of these glasses. That's a horse. There's a red one and an orange one. $4.50. You know, it would be kind of not the smartest thing I've ever done if I bought these, but I don't ever see them. These are old vintage screen print glasses. Probably, these are probably from the 50s or 60s. Probably 50s more so. I'm gonna go ahead and get them. I haven't seen them before, and I'm sure we've got some horse collectors out there, and they're just that time frame. They probably came as a set with maybe a picture, but look at the, just so neat with the lines and everything. And they're horses, so you can't go wrong, I don't think. In the same booth, I just noticed this Amberina little dish here for $4. It was right down here. And actually, that is really cool. The quality's there for the Amberina. It's not sprayed on or anything, or flashed, whatever you want to call it. It's the color of the glass, and it's blown. Has a little bit of a Ponce hole, and I mean, it's blown into a mold, but it's beautiful. We got a piece of Lenox right there. Oh, I almost dropped this off my leg. The Heisey footed bowl. There's a little Amberina mini pitcher. There is a cut to clear. That's a ruby cut to clear for $8. right there. But let's go add these to my pile because I've got a pile going already, which is really nice. Okay, well, I might have stumbled onto something because we got 75% off here and it's this weekend. And I noticed we've got a chopper hopper. These are really fun. It'd be $15 and then you get your 75% off. So I'm gonna get that. Isn't that really awesome? He's got a little hat on. Well, I mean, he's the hat. The top half of his body is the top half. So it's a chopper hopper. It'll hold your teeth if you've got a pair that's not in your mouth. And this is $7 for this Tenala bell. You know what? That's kind of cool. I haven't really seen a Tenala bell before, so maybe I'll want to get that. Looks like a little tiny little flea bite right there, but it's just so unique. I don't know. I'll think about that bell. I'm generally not a book person, but look at that. Isn't that cool? The Book of Knowledge. It makes me want it because we could always use some more of that. And yeah, there's my little chopper guy. 75% off. Like, I'm excited. You know why? I just noticed that we have the Balik over here, and I'll have to do the math to see what that what it's going to end up being off. Yes, I'm using my knee to keep this on the thing. It's a full body experience here at Real Nifty Vintage. So we've got General Index. When is this from? Looks like about the early 1900s to me. Maybe 1920s or so. What do we got here? Oh, okay. So we got 1922. The latest copyright is 1928. So this would be 28. Well, I'm gonna get it. It's $8 and then it's the percentage off. So that's a grand old thing to do. We also got the egg. It's been so long since I bought one of these eggs. And the blue I like. It would be $7.75 and then 75% off of that. What is this here? Encyclopedia of Cookery. That's unique for $20. What is this one here? Typewriting technique, college course. Well, I don't think we want that. Okay, so here we have the Balik, and this thing has literally been here for over a year. And I've been looking at it. It's $35. You know, wait a minute. Did this used to be more? In my brain, I thought this was higher. They might have retagged it at some point because I thought this was like 70 or something. Anyway, it's 35, which is really nice. And then, but it's Balik, and it's going to be 35. Oh gosh, that woman's always in the way with her duck. Stupid duck. So it's Balik. I know that without even looking. I never picked it up in my life. I just looked at it and I was like, I know Balik when I see it. It has that appearance. So there's the back stamp, which is Irish porcelain. It's just a little dirty. I'll wipe it off. But it's going to be $8.75. $8.75 for the butter dish of the cottage. So that's a no-brainer. I'm going to get that. I'm really happy about it. There's some Cabbage Patch Girl. Gosh, I just love such a deal. It makes me so excited inside. Just, it gets my insides all warmed up interiors. Okay, so we got my book, this, and this. Okay, so actually I know that this is a subscribers booth. They're doing 20% off. Last time I was here, I got a milk glass dish. Oh, for the life of me, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's, it was a bit, look at it, it's custard glass. There's birds on there. So that's Fenton, but there's, oh no, there's not a price. Oh no. And then here's the Fenton Silvercrest. I see Silvercrest a lot, but it's really pretty. And they, of course, made it in different kinds. So they have the emerald crest and then the rose crest. Depends on the different kind of coloring on there. There's aqua crest. Oh, $7.50? That's a beautiful color. Marigold is great for this time of year. They also have the, oh my gosh, I love carnival glass. Look at this one. Boy, is it beautiful. That is so great. Carnival glass, and I'd like to mention this when I can, it's a couple different things happening. So the color of the glass is green in this case, but they make them in other colors. So the base color of the glass is a color. But then you've got your carnival glass. What you're looking at here on the front, That's the iridescent or iridized different salts and things that they add whenever they're making the glass. This is pressed glass. It's a pressed patterned glass, so it's in a mold. And then all this waves and stuff, that's done after the fact. But you can see the mold line right there. See the line right there? It's right in the where that white is. See it? Bloop, right there. So that's the mold line. So that's how you know that this was in a mold. And then the mold sort of dissipates as it gets closer to the edge because that's where it was manipulated. So that's what that is. Okay, so I'm actually going to get both of those because I think they're great. Okay, well, actually, it's time for a coffee break. They've got cookies out today. Sometimes they don't, but it's a special occasion. They brought out the table. So we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna go out and do the flea market. I'm gonna check that out, and then we'll come back in here and finish what they've got in here. You know, I was considering this brass fish for $16, but I don't know. I just can't bring myself. But first, coffee and a cookie. Okay, so yeah, there's a few booths out here, and maybe we'll find something. You know, and the coffee wasn't even done percolating, so I'll get that when I get back inside. Okay, this will be a quick endeavor, but you never know what you'll find. Christmas decorations and some records. What are these things now? Oh, they're can koozies, little crafted things. Very nice. Oh, those are some nice amber lamps. And some oil lamps in front. Oh, and some wooden crafts. All little pigs around the corn. Okay, so we've got a 75-cent Snoopy purse. That's kind of clever. Little dogs.
Hello.
Hello. Party light. Well, it's a nice day for it.
It is.
Really, I mean, yeah.
I have to go to the shade to be on my phone, but the sun because I get cold.
Yeah, well, you have the option, so. Charlie Brown's questions book. That's fun. Oh, look at the ballerina pictures. Oh, now that's lovely. $1. Well, I guess I have to, right? So it's, oh, a paint by number set with the koala and a fish. I didn't know that koalas went fishing. So 25 cents. The paint is probably all junk by now, but the clowns, I don't think we want clowns. There's some other little gals back there too. Oh, that wreath sings. Well, that's exciting. Wow, look at the Fostoria candlestick holder. There's one there, and there's a bowl. That's a pretty bowl with the pink and the opalescent edging. That is so nice. Oh, I love that so much. This might be a booth that we like. Although, look at this. Is this, you think it's glass? Yeah, it's glass with the roses on it. That's very tempting as well. Oh my gosh, and those lamps. Those are amazing. They're fiberglass, spun fiberglass. So cool. And there's a smiley face mug, probably McCoy.
How you doing?
Hello. And a Van Briggle flower frog. So nice. I'm not talking to myself, the camera.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Although either one is problematic, I guess.
As long as you don't talk back, you're fine.
Sometimes, you never know. Oh, you got the Holt Howard. Are they Holt Howard? They look like knockoffs, huh? Actually. I think they are knockoffs. Yeah. Yeah, the face isn't quite right, but they're still adorable. Ketchup's been broken. Ketchup had a tumble. Oh, the Scotty dog ashtray is so cool. Well, we might have to get some prices on things. That TV is fun. Oh. Okay, so he said 25 for the Van Briggle. There's a flower frog inside, so I'm considering it. I haven't had a piece of Van Briggle in a while. I noticed the Dream Pet over here. There's no pricing on anything, which is always like, eh. but there's a Royal Copley deer. Or is it Royal Copley? I don't know, my brain, I'm thinking not. Doesn't look right. But souvenir of the Ozarks. And then you've got this little guy, 1967 Minuteman, little thingamajig. I think I'll do the Van Briggle. I mean, I might as well. It's a pretty day for it. It's a pretty day for a Van Briggle. I don't think I'm gonna do the Fostoria heirloom. It's just, it's a whole thing. It's like all the candlestick and I wonder how much she has on the Viking in the blue, because that's always good. Okay, a little update. So I am gonna get the Van Briggle, and then also I found this really pretty piece of cobalt cut to clear, and I just love it. It's crystal, so that's $5. And then we've got the lidded dish for $2. And I think that's really pretty as well with the little bulges on the edges of it. So we'll get that one. Oh, and I'm gonna get the glass, this thing. It's just so interesting. That's $10. There's a mark on here. I just can't. Made in Italy. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of has that look to it. So I'm definitely, that's just really pretty. It needs to be washed, but I just love all the little diamonds on there. Little crisscross diamonds. So good. Okay, so since the prices are pretty good, I'm just looking one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and get this here for $3. It's numbered. It's, you know, it's a Japan piece. Maybe Enesco. Maybe. But then also the McCoy mug, the McCoy smiley face mug for $5. I'll do that. This could go for probably $20, a little bit more than that on one of my sales. But now I'm looking at the uranium refrigerator dish. That's Hazel Atlas. Hazel Atlas is known for having the H with the A inside of it. Is it showing up? So there's a giant H and then a little A inside of it. That's Hazel Atlas. Not to be confused with Anchor Hawking. But that's really tempting. I should see about those. And there's some Majolica plates here, but I don't want those. Beautiful horse lamp. Oh, that's cool. The Black Panther ashtray. That's unique. It's Royal Hager. Very neat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this stacking canister set for $10. And there was a third one off to the side I didn't see, so I'm really excited. Those are cool. Very neat. All right, so I just spent all my cash on all of that stuff, and now we're gonna head back inside here and see what else we can find in the mall itself. Oh, and I gotta get the coffee because I'm sure it's ready for me. Here we go. Give me a cup. Give me one. Okay, there we go. We'll get one of those. Oh, they got little chocolate cookies. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I'm not gonna go overboard. I didn't fill it all the way up, so that way I won't be off the walls. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes I miss having the antique booth. I used to have a couple antique booths and it was sort of fun, but I mean, it was a responsibility that you have to keep up. Now there is some false-graph, of course. They have the false-graph village pattern, very popular, as well as the Yorktown pattern. And then they have the tea rose over here. Oh my, so this booth is 50% off and it's one of my favorite. I say that every time, it's one of my favorites, but I never really buy anything from it. It's just the aesthetic, really. Look at these books. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Coffee, very precarious. Don't want it to spill, but look at that. $15. Well, we're not done in this booth, but let me show you a couple things that I'm gonna get. We've got this really pretty orange with all of the speckling all over it. Stop focusing on that, man. See all that speckling? So pretty. This will be $7, or well, no, $7.50. And I like that shape really well too. But look at this tin. It's been so long since I've gotten a tin like this. And I've never seen this particular one. I've seen it here before. It's $20. It'll be $10 today. But there's like the little bell and the woman with her fan. It's Canco. It's older though. It has a little bit of a slight dome on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that as well. I have one of these I need to sell. It's a different one, but They have $15 on that. This one has a chip missing out of the bottom. This is known as a Greek key pattern going around the outside of it here. Sort of a nod to the Greek, or even kind of slightly Egyptian in tone, but it's convex. This is a convex frame. You see the slight bow to the glass. I want to look through all these books. I don't know why I'm in a book mood mode, but I am. The Witch. Little Resin Witches. Oh, that's a cool book too. Well, these books are really cool, but I'm noticing a theme that they're a little bit higher than I like to pay. For instance, this one's really cool. It's actually a I can't speak. A self-help, I need to help speaking. A self-help book, I dare you. And $25. I looked this up online. You can get it from Thrift Books. This is from 1953. So, but I love how textured it is. That's really cool. But yeah, they're all around that kind of $20, $25 range, and I'm not gonna do that. Oh, wait a minute, I barely looked at this stuff. We got little doodads, okay. Oh my gosh, it's my lucky day. I haven't seen these before. This is so big. These are squared, antique milk glass. I'm looking for a light. This one, it's hard to tell. It's just, oh, is that a chunk missing? It's a little chunk. So this is $12. You never see, so you find squares, right? But not this big. This is probably 5 inches. And a lot of the ones I find are more like this size, but in a square. But even this with the green still on there for 11, I'm gonna probably get all 3 of these. That one's 11, and this one here is 12 on the side. Oh my gosh, so good. I just don't see them. Okay, see the orange a little bit right there around the edge, the orange? That's the Ring of Fire. So I'm so happy about it. See the orange? Fiddlesticks. But you know, I like to do quality when I can. There's a crack on this one. Darn it. That's the one with the better paint job and everything. Nuts. Has a little pom-pom. That's cute. It's hard for me not to do that, but there's just it's cracked. I can't do stuff like that. I have standards. Nobody knew that about me, but I do. Okay, so there's that. This one, I love the green on it. So, yes. Will we get it? I think we will, yes. And this one's more of a rectangle, which is kind of cool. So it's a different shape than our regular boxes too. And maybe it's not as tall either. I like that. And the other one is this one. Yeah, I hope this one's in good shape. The lid looks perfect, pretty much. It has that little chunk right there, but that's on the inside. This is old stuff and it was used, so we'll just get those 2 and be happy about it. Well, I think that was pretty eventful. I just got out of there and did well. Got a lot of great stuff, and even the stuff over there at the flea market was really interesting. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.